Wow, 28 episodes. Before I go on with tonight's episode, let me clarify that this is the last episode of news about the next Legend of Zelda. The fact of the matter is that Zelda Wii U was already revealed, and keeping in tradition with a certain predecessor, I will end the series. In all honesty, thank you so much for all the viewers who kept up with the series for so long. This series is a collaborative effort after all. However, I will continue my updates regarding Zelda in a new news series that is starting next Monday. Now, let's talk about our last bit of Zelda news. So let's go out with a bang, shall we? Now, I do want to point out some certain aspects of the Zelda Wii U teaser that I have missed. For example, the monster that was chasing Link seems to have a damaged leg or tentacle. We can assume that the monster lost it through some kind of accident or battle with Link in previous times. Also, some have taken notice with the possibility that Link is carrying a sword on the horse as seen here. I'm not entirely certain if it is a sword sheath, but it is worth pointing out. Moving on, let's discuss some very interesting articles. Apparently, Aonuma wants Zelda Wii U to be playable at E3 2015. That statement in itself implies that it won't be playable up until that point, so we can rule out a Gamescom reveal of the demo. However, we may see some type of new trailer at Gamescom or some other digital event. In addition, I believe we can agree on the consensus that Zelda Wii U will be released internationally in the holiday season of 2015. Now then, let's discuss Eiji Aonuma's last words regarding Zelda Wii U so far. In these interviews, he has stated that he wishes puzzle solving in not only Zelda Wii U but the future of the Zelda franchise to be all-encompassing. In other words, he wishes puzzle solving and other sorts of critical thinking emphasized mechanics to be transcended into not only the gameplay, but the story and setting itself, to make the environment one big puzzle. He also went on saying that Zelda Wii U won't be as tutorial heavy as Skyward Sword. In a grand scheme of things, we can assume that non-linearity and player choice will be a premium within the gameplay, which is something interesting to look forward to. Now, let's discuss Hyrule Warriors. Apparently, Hyrule Warriors is not canon to the Zelda franchise, which should not be much of a surprise. Personally, I don't really believe it matters whether or not it is timeline relevant. Needless to say, I will buy it at launch. Now, let's talk about some really earthbounding news. A potential clue regarding a Majora's Mask remake. According to Nintendo Life, Grezzo, the developer of the Ocarina of Time 3DS remake, has a job listing for a programmer and a planner. The icing that gives it all away is the text that reads, "An opportunity to create a legend." Note that this does not necessarily mean that they are developing a Legend of Zelda game, let alone a Majora's Mask remake. However, considering the developer's past track record, we can make a valid assumption that they are developing something Zelda related. However, I believe it will be a while before anything gets revealed. Think about it, if Grezzo is looking for more hands, that would imply that either they are in beginning stages of development, or they need extra time and or help. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean it will take a year for a reveal. Remakes in general take less time to develop, however we don't know if Grezzo is making a remake or not. Regardless, expect something to be revealed by Grezzo in either PAX 2015 or E3 2015. Now then, with those articles out of the way, I want to discuss a broader topic, the future of the Zelda franchise. Now then, Eiji Aonuma in his interviews at E3 2014 has revealed quite telling information. As we've seen in Link Between Worlds and what he has revealed in Zelda Wii U, we can make the inference that puzzle solving will be introduced in a brand new way. Not necessarily in a traditional sense, but in a critical thinking sort of way to make logical decisions in-game. Not only that, but Aonuma has stressed the fact that an open world and non-linearity are indeed factors that he wishes the future of the Zelda series to encompass. Perhaps Zelda Wii U will be a harbinger that will bring great change to the Zelda series. For example, before Ocarina of Time came out, the game was hit with much criticism and neglect. When it finally did come out in 1998, it completely revolutionized the medium and brought the Zelda series into a brand new perspective. Perhaps Zelda Wii U will attempt to bring in some of that revolutionary aspect that some Zelda titles are renowned for. Now, that's all information I have to say this episode. A very special thanks goes to Zelda Blade 7, Tom Castle 3, Lowe's Jam, The Nintenja, Gaming on the Dot, Rob Slop Gaming, Jazz Festy Z, Tau88, and Covert Commander for contributing to this week's episode. Well, that is it. It has been a fun 28 episodes, but this series has to close. However, this is not the end. Starting next Monday, the 30th of June to be exact, a new series will take over. It will be a surprise, so you'll have to wait and see what it is. In addition, this channel, McIntyre Productions, will be seeing some changes in its content. Take a look at this calendar. On Tuesday, the last traditional vlog will be uploaded. After that, a podcast series, The All Night Cast, will take over. On Thursday, the series Video of the Week will begin. On Friday, I'll be starting a Fallout 4 news series. On Saturday, a new Star Wars Battlefront news series will start as well. And on Monday, a brand new news series will take over. In addition, daily uploads will be coming very soon. Also, Zelda news coverage is not ending, far from it. The new series starting next week will indeed talk about not only Zelda news, but also other news topics as well. So in other words, see you next week. Please like, favorite, and subscribe if you're new. Till then, this is the video of the day.
Gee, it sure is boring around here.
My boy, this piece is what all true warriors strive for.
I just wonder what Ganon's up to.
Your Majesty, Ganon and his minions have seized the island of Korodai.
How can we help?
It says written, only Link can defeat Ganon.
Great, I'll grab my stuff.
There is no time. Your sword is enough.
How about a kiss, for luck?
You've got to be kidding.